Hi everyone, this is Ricky with Bromero Cards. Thank you for joining my channel today. Today we're going to work on a card made using some products by Gina K. They're new. It's the Vibrant Bloom stamp die and stamp set, along with a stencil that came along with these stamps as well. We're going to secure the paper down to the glass mat and then secure the stencil to the glass mat so that it doesn't move when we do some ink blending here. Now the first color I'm going to ink blend is tumbled glass, and I'm basically going to take that from the diagonal from one side of the paper to the other. And I want to make sure I get a pretty good blending here, so I'm just going to spread it out a little bit and apply and reapply until I think I have a pretty good spread of the color. Then I'm going to take the squeezed lemonade and put it on the corners without ink. And when you mix this blue and the yellow together, it makes a green that I think is a really nice green. My favorite part here is the reveal. It always looks amazing every time. It's so fun. So now we're actually going to stamp out some of the stamps from the stamp set. I'm using ink on 3 blackout ink. It's a great ink. I love it. I'm going to stamp this one out, and then we're going to go to the next part because stamping all these out is not that great, or it's not fun to watch. I took the I took the dies and I cut out the flowers. And now I'm going to trim down the paper to 4 inches by 5 1/4. That's so that I can put it on a black cardstock as a mat. And then here you're going to see me put the glue on. I was having issues with my glue, and then all of a sudden here you're going to see, bam, a bunch of it comes out at one time. And I'm doing surgery on the bottle, trying to get it to work, and there we go. Oh, that big glob. It happens so often. It kind of sucks, but oh well, what can you do? I use liquid ink for this so that I can move it around and make sure that it stays in place, or that I put it in the place that I want it to be. And I have enough time to move it around. Now what I'm doing is just, I'm trying to make room for the sentiment. I want to make sure that I have enough room with all the flowers, and that's why they're on there. And I'm going to use my Misty and just go ahead and place these on here. And then we're going to go ahead and get those stamped out with the blackout ink as well. The Misty is a great tool. I love the Misty just for this. It always gets things straight, and you do not have to worry about messing up your card. If you don't stamp it completely, or if it's a little faded, you can just go back and do it again. Here I am just going to go ahead and put everything in place on my card, and then I'm going to get some 3M foam tape, and we're going to go ahead and mount these onto the card so there's a little dimension to it. You'll see me, I'll keep the leaves where they are because that's around the general area that I want all the flowers. So if I don't move those, then I kind of know where all the flowers go. So I'm going to do this first flower, and then we're going to skip ahead until the next step, because putting 3M foam tape on items for a card making video isn't fun. It's kind of boring, I think, right? So I'm just doing some final touches here, putting some glue under the leaves to make sure they stay, because they're actually being held on by the 3M foam tape. Now I'm taking my jewel picker along with my glue, and I'm putting some Swarovski crystals. I think that's how you say it. Swarovski? I think that's how you say it. I'm not for sure. But I have some of these in my stash. I got them for sale at Michael's one time or something. I don't know. But it makes the card look really nice, and so I put them on there. Now we're going to put this on a card base that's cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and then we're going to fold that in half with the bone folder, and we're going to place this card onto the card base. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell so that you know a new card making video is out. And I look forward to making another card with you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.